good time. We talked he's still dealing with the Niner loss.
Ah, you hate to see it.
Yeah, but
I mean, he's a grown man, Crew. Get over it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There'll be another.
He said the Niners might, on Twitter, might release Greenlaw.
Oh, no. He had some good takes in here during the crossover. Larry said that he basically said he doesn't think Deebo Samuel's that good. Oh, whoa. Oh, and you.
I've been watching the Super Bowl.
Whoa, what about the weaponry,
No, hold on.
Whoa.
So I'm on record. It's in my file about Deebo Samuel. Was he expendable? This was a couple years ago. He came back, had a great year last year, and reminded everybody what he means pre-snap to this team.
Yeah.
But as far as here, I got to be careful here, Steiny. Being a Jerry Rice or a down the field threat and catching it with his hands. I mean, one hit his hands and could have changed the Super Bowl. Would have been over an OT on the first pass. But luckily it wasn't. My point is, I'm wondering if defenses have figured out the Niners to where, okay, you know what, the bubble, all that stuff, when you throw it to them behind the line of scrimmage, the jet sweep, all that stuff is nice. You might get us once or twice, but we're ready for it. And what I saw are the Baltimore Ravens, he got hurt against Cleveland. Good defense, Steiny, be able to keep him in front of him. Dallas in the playoff game last year here in San Francisco where they lost 19-12. They kept him at bay, so I get hey, Deebo is not Jerry Rice downfield, Steiny. I do wonder how long, or if I'm onto something, when you play the Niners, okay, hey, we're going to stop the run and be ready for the bubble screens and all that stuff with Deebo Samuel. I do wonder, but what did he say to make you think that takeaway like he ain't that good? Well,
you want to pay Aiyuk $25 million? I know you want to pay everybody.
I think I would take him over Deebo on my team.
Well, you don't have that choice. And that's what Larry was kind of saying is that Aiyuk may have to be expendable because you won't be able to move Deebo Samuel.
Wow, man.
And you got to pay him.
I got to believe some teams would be willing to take Deebo.
Why?
I mean, the dude is legit.
Do you think any other coach could get out of Deebo what Kyle Shanahan has?
I think they would mimic what they've done and put in a package where he would be.
Package where we don't want you to run patterns because you're not good at it. We'll hand you the ball off, but we can't.
What would Andy Reid do with Deebo Samuel?
I don't know.
I mean, my gosh, Steiny.
The reality of the situation is Deebo Samuel is at best when he's a running back, but he doesn't want to run 15 times a game.
And the rat on the table, Steiny, is something that reared its head again.
He's not durable.
And there you go.
Look,
he didn't play the second half against Green Bay.
Look, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. He plays so hard, he's going to get hurt.
Oh, man.
Like he just is, and that's a credit to the guy.
Yeah. But a detriment to the team, Steiny, if you're trying to stay healthy for the duration.
Let's now. Okay.
Because they paid him
So
already.
Should he play half speed to try to be healthy all year?
Not at all.
Right, you can't do that.
And I'm talking about,
like, if I have Deebo Samuel on my team, I am not expecting him to play 17 games a year.
And if I'm a defensive coordinator, I'm not expecting the Niners to throw the ball deep to Deebo. He don't scare me in that way, Steiny. His stuff is behind the line of scrimmage.
Remember when 2 years ago you were talking about him as a guy who could take the lid off a defense. Remember that?
That was a little bit.
Yeah, remember? And I said, no, he can't run patterns.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say he couldn't run patterns.
No, I did. I said he can't run a pattern.
You feel like you're right?
Yes. I'll bet you if we got some league executives here and said, on the grand scheme of things, league executives,
and I hate he was
is
on the
Deebo Samuel a good route runner, average or below? And they would say, yeah, average or below. Riptide Rye is in San Francisco, the greatest city in Northern California.
That's absolutely right.
Tied with Sac.
It is true.
Right.
I'm kidding. Go ahead, buddy. I'm just messing.
Gentlemen, I'm walking down Ocean Beach, one of the great parts of this city.
Yes.
Guess what I see? I see a guy with a put the rat on the table Steiny Guru hoodie.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you didn't take a picture. Come on.
Well, Guru got some family members for their Christmas.
He would have just said Guru. Yeah.
Okay, because I thought it was official merch, but you guys might want to look into some counterfeiters.
Oh, no, we have merch on our site, so it was legit.
BreakingT.com/957.
There you go.
Yeah, if you want to get one.
I got it.
Hey, what color was it?
It was grayish.
Let's go.
Remember when? Hey, here's a funny one, Riptide. I remember the boss called us all in. This is a funny story, Riptide. Just show you, Guru's. What a wonderful guy with a perfect amount of naivete. Boss calls us in and says, "Hey, I guess we're gonna start some merchandise sales here at 95.7 The Game with Rat on the Table." And Goo goes, "How much of that money are we going to get?"
The proceeds. Yeah, that's what I said. The proceeds. Oh, boy.
And we went out to the old ship after, and I explained to Goo that they ain't giving us any of that money. No, we. You know what? Thanks for the call, Riptide. I will give out. Evan, say it again now if you want. If you're thinking about merchandise,
BreakingT.com/957 for all 95.7.
We all got to get some stuff. I got a couple from the other show. I got Banter and Shasky.
Now, can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I would never in a million years.
To a Warrior game?
Never in a million years would I wear a sweatshirt with Steiny and Guru on it.
You ain't
or with
in it.
Steiny on it. Or with Shasky on it.
Oh,
like, I just wouldn't do that.
Who are you right now?
It's somebody who doesn't like to advertise who I am, what I do.
You have a blog.
I haven't written it in a while. Apparently, I haven't.
That is true. You plugged MattSteinmetz.com.
That was a boy.
Matthew Steinmetz.
A good 2 months, boy. Everything was MattSteinmetz.com.
Matthew Steinmetz. Matt Steinmetz is a realtor in Concord. And I'm dead serious. I've played golf.
How are you not related?
Remember when I came in that day?
That was crazy.
And I said, Goo, ask me what I did this weekend. And he goes, "What'd you do?" And I said, "I played golf with Matt Steinmetz."
That's amazing.
And he couldn't eat it. There's a gentleman in, I think he's in Concord, really nice guy. I played golf with him one day. And
did he show you a picture of his parents? Like,
no, we don't look alike.
Nothing?
No, we don't look alike. Okay. I think he's a realtor.
And what about that picture that's on the internet of your family? You must have been That's a good looking family.
It is a good picture.
Lee Hubbard. Everybody's hair was on 1,000, Evan. Steiny looked like you went through puberty at 6 years old. I'm like, look at him. Dude.
Was this the guy who stole the domain, MattSteinmetz.com? Because you had to make it Matthew because someone already had correct. Matt Steinmetz.
He had Matt Steinmetz and has had it for a while.
But Evan,
go to Matt Steinmetz. You'll see. If you want to buy a house, go to MattSteinmetz.com.
But Evan, I'm talking about the picture of his family.
If you want to read about a high school basketball player in Pennsylvania, go to MatthewSteinmetz.com.
You seen that picture of his family he posted?
No, honestly, I didn't.
Oh, Evan hasn't seen it. Okay. Wow. I wonder if he's got you.
You got to promote yourself better, Steiny.
Dude, that was a great picture, man. Hair, everybody's hair, even your brother Mike.
I can't even. Bob.
You were right.
My brother Bob.
And you were right next to Pops.
I tell you what, I can't talk.
And I looked at.
I can't talk about some stuff from this weekend. My brother would never talk to me again if I shared some of his stories from the weekend. That's really important.
I'm gonna share my Bill story. We went to dinner for my son last night. When Willard and Dibbs came in.
Who picked it up?
What do you think?
Reggie B.
Were you happy about it?
Your brother-in-law Obama. That's what I'm thinking first.
I was hoping. Yeah.
Oh,
the boss got to be happy with this show.
I was wondering.
Now we're sticking on track. Now, why would you?
I don't care if we are or not.
I'm doing it. Evan's like, oh boy.
This is what I mean.
No, this is what we do. It's our show. Don't be scared. Now, why would you wear any garments to a? I'm going Thursday. Evan and I to the Lakers. Okay. See my boy Handy.
Congrats.
I'm wearing my Steiny and Guru merch.
Good for you. That's who you are. That's who you are.
But what would you
also wear a championship ring if you didn't even earn it? That's fine.
Ellie let me try on. Like I don't. I tried it out.
Where's Bob Myers when you need him? Call in here and say, "Goo, you should have." Yeah. This is Danny from the 408. I believe they should fine Barkley, and he should. Oh, fine Barkley.
That is, man.
Well, there are two things that I think are very interesting.
Because it ain't playing well.
Let's put the rat on. Let's put the rat on the table.
Brought to you by Echo.
How are you gonna have your guy Charles Barkley ripping the All-Star game in the next city it's in? And he's sitting next to league spokesman Draymond Green, who was suspended for 20 games because he's out of his mind. It's like,
he paid his debt to society.
No,
Draymond did.
I did not have a problem with that.
Was the alternative cast?
I just couldn't.
Was it good?
Yeah.
You didn't watch it.
It was Draymond. the beautiful, and I mean beautiful, Taylor Rooks.
Oh, God.
And Charles. Yeah,
Stop it.
You realize the days of you saying a woman is pretty as the first thing you say are over. You know they're over. It's like I'm trying. It's like I'm doing a show.
Scripted.
It's like I'm doing a show with my 88-year-old dad.
God.
And every third sentence I got to be like, Dad, you can't say that anymore.
Hey, he did that with me and Bonte.
What about the super talented?
Oh, I like that. She's that too. But no, I hear you. I got you. Well, Taylor Rooks, but Steiny, Draymond gave some insight. Barkley asked him the question about what did you do while you were suspended? This dude has a friend for life. I pegged him wrong. He said he got into his family. He didn't know what his wife, what it took to run the house while he's on the road. He got so invested in his life and his family that almost to Rendon, Steiny, that he gave up basketball for like 10 days, and it gave him a new look or lease on basketball. I'm telling you, that wasn't written or scripted. If I see Draymond, hand out, I got you wrong.
He's the same guy.
I'm going to tell him I criticized him, and I'm going to be like, you know what? You're a real one. You are.
He's always been a real one.
I might have had a thug tear when he was talking about what he went through during the suspension. Like, I don't know these dudes. We think we do.
No
Draymond
kidding.
on the court is not.
You don't know anybody in the NBA that's played. Sorry.
Mario Ellie's almost a family member.
That's fine.
Phil Handy.
Active.